Hey Gemini, this is your reading for February 21st to 27th. I'm going to start with your aura spread, then I'll move on to guidance from the divine and finish off with your Pokedex. So I'm going to start with your aura spread, and we're going to do it with emotion cards. Start by finding which emotion your aura should embrace. Wow, that came out quick. And which emotion your aura should release. Okay. So the emotion your aura should embrace this week is ecstasy, like extreme pure happiness. And the emotion your aura should release is pensiveness. Kind of like sad overthinking. They're two like straight opposing emotions, but I'm not really getting a vibe. Okay, and your divine guidance card just slipped out, and it is cooperation. Affirmation: I cooperate with everyone. Angel wisdom suggests that you use your skills and talents for the common good. Eliminate power struggles, conflict, and competition, which come from an ego desire to win. Ah. Cooperation for the highest good promotes harmony and togetherness and draws the best from everyone. It's almost like you're already doing everything, like things are going pretty okay, then you're like, oh, how can I make it better? But it's like, you know, when like you do a team project and you do your part and you're like, okay, this is nice. Okay, it looks nice. You put it in, you submit your part, and then it's like, okay, how can I make it better? But like the other person hasn't submit their part yet. Not that they're late or anything, but it's just like, if you like, let's say your part had something to do with the color red, and then you added some gold sparkles to make it look nice, but like, what if the other person's part was like a yellow, like, or like gold, you know, and and it looks like overkill. Um, and then there's like too much gold, so it's like, wait, because like if the other person's thing does happen to be something like, you know, black, and then it's like, oh yeah, red and gold, black and gold, that's nice. But if the other person's thing happens to be gold, then it's probably best to leave things as is. And I don't know the reason behind your wanting it to be embellished so much. Like, you know, you can be coming from both a healthy and an unhealthy angle, with an agenda or without an agenda, but cooperation in the sense that it's not, you're not allowing room for cooperation. Essentially, it's like you will be satisfied even if it doesn't turn out like the way that you expect it to, the way you want it to. It's still going to turn out nice, maybe the way it needs to turn out, but it's not going to turn out bad per se. And that's where like the healthy or unhealthy angle came from, because it was like wanting too much but unfairly. Maybe the outcome that you want isn't fair, and so you're just trying to get it. Let's see what your Pokédex is. Your your Pokemon is Alolan Diglett. Yeah, and his move is Ram. Like, I think it just kind of speaks for itself. Weakness is fire, like getting burnt, and resistance is psyche. Oh my god. Like, anything that requires you to scale back or just like cancel out anything you had in mind in the first place, and you're just coming in or ramming in, like, yeah. Don't do it. Like, it's a wait and see. Like, there might not be room for what you're aiming for. And even if it makes you sad to find out that there isn't room, if that's the case, it is still for your greater good to wait and find that out than to actually ram in what you want, because then you're gonna get burnt. You're going to get called out for your unhealthy thought process, unhealthy choices, essentially trying to manipulate the situation. And that might be from where you're manipulating the situation. You might not be doing it physically. You might straight up just be doing it from a psychological level, psychological manipulation, and that's not okay. Then what does that have to do with ecstasy? It's almost like if you're already in a state of ecstasy, like you're already in that state, keep the status quo. The only way to keep it that way is it's not like you're already happy but you want more. The only way to reach it, or to keep it that way, or to have better chances at it, or any at all, is to wait and see. Is to get informed. Wait for that information. Yeah, because the bottom of the deck is quick blow. And the weakness of that is growth. I mean, Straight up. Straight up. And that is straight up everything I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next week.